MS300 Liquid Liner. Let's find out how good this stuff really is. Yep, got the hose pipe on full bore. So we're halfway up the window now, and lo and behold, it hasn't moved a millimetre. So that's good news. But you can see it down there. Well, as you can see, it's all now gone off, all solid, because I'm standing on it with a ladder, and yeah, we're all good. I've been over it with a fine tooth comb. I can't see any bits I've missed, so I think we're all gravy. Now, I do like this liquid liner. I don't know how well it's going to come out on camera, but whilst climbing in, I noticed. Can you see that? Probably not. But yeah, here, the fiberglass. Can you see that light flexing? There, look. The fiberglass has actually come away from the floor here. Quite a lot, all in that area. Obviously the water pressure will push it down, but yeah. But yeah, I'm just clearing out all the crud, including ow, that was me head. Dead slugs and spiders. But yeah, this whole section here is no longer attached to the floor. Hey ho! Hopefully Carl's MS300 Liquid Liner will do the job nicely, but we're all in, we're all done, so let's go and get the hose pipe for round 2. MS300 Liquid Liner. Let's find out how good this stuff really is. Time to go and get the hose pipe. Yep, got the hose pipe on full bore. I've also got my siphon, nicking a bit of water out of this pond. It was due a water change anyway, so why not? Because of the length of the siphon, that is literally about as much water as I can take out of there, which is only about 1 centimetre deep, but meh. Every little helps, means I can get this filled up just a tiny bit quicker. But 1 centimetre of water in that pond, judging by the size of it, surface area wise, you've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 to 7 worth of these ponds surface area, so 1 centimetre down there will be a good 6 or 7 centimetres worth in here. So we will see. But you can certainly see with the MS300 Liquid Liner, I've certainly made it slope better again towards the pond. We're just about to hit the 2 corners this end. That corner over that end is done, but that corner down that end is the highest. I think that's because that's the corner I started in, more than likely. But, yeah, obviously the fiberglass is going to be pushed back down, and hopefully this liquid liner will do the job and keep the water in. But, yeah, if this fails, then it's the bi-rubber liner time. I'll snap back to you in a bizzle when the water gets a bit higher. Well, that's as much water as I can siphon out the pond, and if you look at the skimmer, if I can get it to focus over there through the net, not like that. If we look at the skimmer over there, then you can't really see it, but it's now on the second weir plate, so it's dropped about 1.5 inches in total from where it normally is, but that will now be almost at the min line for the drum, so we will need to top the pond back up as soon as the pond's finished filling. But yeah, looking good, looking good. Nowhere near the window yet, we can tell, because that return down there is roughly the window height, so we've got about 1 foot of water in it so far. another 10 odd inches to go. And then we're at the window again. So we're halfway up the window now. So I'd say 2/3 of the way up. That white line is, well, the top white line. I'm gonna get it in between there again, but we are starting to lose the light now. It is 8:30, just gone. So I'm gonna get this filled up tonight, and then I will snap back to you all tomorrow in the morning when it's daylight, and we will see. I'll fill it up to here tonight where we had it last time, in between the two stickers, and then we'll see if it's still there in the morning. It's not a long time, so I'll check it again after work. In fact, I might just snap back to you after work tomorrow, and then it's had almost 24 hours, be about 20 hours. We'll see how it does. We will snap back to you all tomorrow. So it's 6 o'clock the next day. The fish have just been fed, but let's see how we're doing. Almost there. It's not actually gone down. Unfortunately, last night I didn't have time to fill it up. I come out here at 10:30, and the drum was going absolutely crazy in the main pond. So I had to swap the hose pipe back over here. Obviously, the water I'd siphoned out of this, put it very, very close to the min line, and within them few hours in the evening, it had obviously just dropped below the min line, and yeah, we was no need for that, but yeah, so had to do an emergency top up because we had an error 33 on the drum. It went into a continuous cleaning cycle. But yeah, so we're almost there. I've literally just put the trickle in just to finish it off. Finished about there last night, so I'm just topping it up since I've got home, and a few millimeters left to go, and then we're full. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I am going to get it in between those two bits of tape. As I say, there's about 5mm left to go, and then I'm going to leave it for 24 hours and see how we do. Snap back to you all in a bizzle. Well, it's currently peeing down with rain, but let's go and have a look to see if 24 hours later the pond is still where we left it. And lo and behold, it hasn't moved a millimetre, so that's good news. But as you can see, no rain is hitting the top of the pond, so it's not the rain that's topped it back up. But yeah, so happy with that. MS300 Liquid Liner does work. Don't know how well you can see it all down there. I am not putting my phone under the water because I've broke a phone or two doing that, but you can see it down there. So yeah, MS300 Liquid Liner works an absolute treat. So that saved my bacon, and yeah, over the moon. So if you want to see how we lined this pond, get over and check out that video there. And on that note, guys, we'll catch you all on the next one.